Hi, my name is Satoshi Silver, also known as the Crypted Creator. Today, I want to dive into a topic that continues to create a buzz: Bitcoin and the potential threat posed by quantum computers. Is this concern justified? Let's take a closer look. What is Bitcoin and how does it work? Bitcoin, the world's first and most renowned cryptocurrency, is based on a technology called blockchain. Imagine the blockchain as a digital, decentralized ledger maintained by a network of thousands of computers, the so-called nodes, worldwide. Each transaction is recorded in a block, much like a page in this ledger. A block contains multiple transactions, along with a timestamp and a reference to the previous block. This creates a chain of blocks, hence the name blockchain. The linkage between blocks is secured by cryptographic hashes. Each new page or block includes a kind of fingerprint of the previous block. This ensures that tampering with a transaction is practically not possible. If even a small detail in a block is altered, its fingerprint changes and the entire chain would be invalid. Furthermore, the blockchain is decentralized, meaning there is no central authority and control. Instead, a copy of the blockchain is stored on every node in the network. Before a new block can be added, participants in the network, called miners, must solve a complex computational problem through a process known as proof of work. This process ensures that creating new blocks is intentionally difficult, further enhancing the system's security. In summary, blockchain technology ensures that Bitcoin transactions are transparent, secure, and irreversible. This foundation underpins the trust in the Bitcoin system. What are quantum computers? In fact, quantum computers leverage the principles of quantum mechanics, such as superposition and entanglement, to perform calculations. As a result, they can solve problems that are nearly insurmountable for classical computers. One example, using Shor's algorithm, developed by Peter Shor in 1994, quantum computers could one day be able to break the security mechanisms of ECDSA, elliptic curve digital signature algorithm, by deriving private keys from public keys. At present, we are still far from the real threat of quantum computers. Modern systems, such as those developed by IBM and Google, operate with only a few dozen qubits. However, a genuine attack on Bitcoin would require millions of error-corrected qubits. Estimates suggest we are at least 20 years away from such technology. Interestingly, the progress of quantum computers is often compared to the early days of steam engines. Initially viewed with skepticism, they eventually revolutionized industries and society, yet it took decades for the technology to mature. Did you know that early critics of steam trains feared not only health risks, but also an immediate speed-induced delirium in passengers? Such fears seem absurd today, and perhaps one day the same will be true of concerns about quantum computers. It might turn out that the threat quantum computers pose to Bitcoin is currently overestimated, especially considering that classical computing technology is also advancing. Bitcoin's most significant potential vulnerability lies in ECDSA, particularly when a Bitcoin address's public key becomes known. Quantum computers could theoretically compute the private key in such cases. However, the following solutions are conceivable and could be developed. Point 1. Post-quantum cryptography. New methods resistant to quantum attacks, such as lattice-based cryptography, are being developed and could be integrated into Bitcoin through updates. Point 2. Strategic address management. Bitcoin addresses whose public keys remain unknown are still secure. Point 3. Network upgrades. Hard forks could be utilized to enhance the network's security. The moral of the story: every new technology brings uncertainty and skepticism. But as with steam engines and railways, progress cannot be stopped, and the greatest innovations often emerge from the fear of the unknown. So let's stay curious and shape progress instead of succumbing to panic, just as we have done with other technological revolutions. Thank you for your attention and support. This is Satoshi Silver, the Crypted Creator.